Someone has just asked me about learning to play Astroneer. So, what is this? This is December 22nd, December 21st. Let's start a new world, and we'll start walking you through the very basics of Astroneer. Just follow the instructions, click on the button. Okay, I am here in the world of Astroneer. That rhymes. Watch her make a song about it. Okay, press tab, just like the little instruction says on the habitat there, and you pop out. W, A, S, and D are your movements, and in order to rotate the camera around, you have to hold down the right mouse button. When you're not holding down the right mouse button, you're free to move your little dot around the screen so you can grab and pick up stuff. In order to make teaching you all the game much more, I guess, inclusive. That's a good word. Look it up. I'm going to be inviting a friend. Where is the friend who wants to learn? DJ Paragon, who's just gotten the game. I don't know if you'll be able to invite someone to a game when they already have the game running. Multiplayer will be a unique experience for all of you. If he is able to join, you'll see another little pod come down from the sky. Let me invite him to chat next. Let me start a voice chat with him. I'm using Steam. Oh, look at that. Someone is flying in or over. And there we go. A new friend has just arrived. Now, to benefit the rest of the community, I've decided to record this Mr. DGJ Padawan. First, I want you to get the hang of your tools. Your terrain tool is E, so if you press it, your terrain tool will come out. Now, let's move away from the habitat a little bit here and let you experiment with using the terrain tool. It's really cool. When you press the left mouse button, you decrement the terrain. When you press, I think, alternate, you raise the terrain. And if you want to smooth it out, you press Control and you put the cursor over the polygon that's at the angle you want, and it'll try to flatten everything out according to that polygon, sort of. Oh, let's get back near the habitat because we're running out of air. So for now, we're anchored to the habitat. One of the most fun things to do is to collect your resources in the game. Well, it's pretty much what the game is right now. So what we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is take a look around and see what's on the surface here. And I see some resin off in the distance. So if you're feeling adventurous, we're going to break away from the habitat, keep an eye on air supply. You hold down Shift to run. We're going to head over to this resin deposit. I know that deposit's very exciting, but you move over to it and you just suck it up. And you point the gun, grab all the resin you can, As soon as you see that you hit the 50% mark on your air tank, you want to start heading back. So yeah, we're at 50%, we run back. Now a pyramid made of balls. Okay, that's one of the little games Easter eggs. They drop them around, and when you get close enough to it, it'll pop open. I'll show the viewers in a second. But for now, I want you to pay attention to this little nozzle that's sticking out of the habitat. You see how it follows me around? You notice it doesn't follow you? Well, let me see. If I go away and you get close, does it follow you? Okay. It follows you on your screen, but it doesn't follow... I don't see it following you. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, go ahead and click on the nozzle. Try to get it pointed over a nice flat piece of ground. And now you hit Q to bring up your backpack. And you could grab one of those little resin modules and stick it in that little resin pod there, and you can start expanding out your base. Alright. Now, the first thing we want to build, which I really like, which I think is the most fun thing ever, is put 2 little resins in there if you have them. If not, I could supply you with some. Alright, I'll use my resins that I picked up. And we're going to add 2, and this will turn this little module into a platform. Now with the platform, best thing to build is a research thing. So let's find some compound. And compound is the bubbly looking stuff. Remember, when you get to 50%, turn around and head back. Yeah, compound looks kind of like the resin, except it looks like little bubbles. Oh, mine it up. Bring it back. I'm gonna come get some air. And I'll head over to where you're at. Grab some. Hurry up and head on back. This is exciting. And I'm gonna grab some more of the compound that you missed. Wow, you pretty much got it all. Almost all of it. Not too much surface compound though. Yes, well, it'll show you on that that new pad that we expanded. So what you're building is you're building the different modules for your base. So on this pad right here, place the 2 compounds now, and we'll use those compounds to build our research, a little research facility. Then you press the little I above it, and now we can do research. Now research takes power, and right now our base has 0 power. So in order to power it up, we're going to need something that produces... Okay, there's a little power tower over here. Let's siphon some of this power off of this tower. Let me take care of it. Let me grab most of this. Where? Oh yes, that's a solar panel. That's used to charge up vehicles. I've been shying away from vehicles because I think they cause a lot of lag in the game, considering it's a pre-alpha, but lately though, let me add this power. Let me add that power. Yes, the power that I sucked off of that little power generator has filled this up. Now what we're going to do, see that white looking plant over there? I don't know if it's white for you also. Grab that little pod off of the top of it. These are our Christmas pods here. Go ahead and place it in the research. Just put it in the research device and press the little eye. And now we are doing research. Hopefully we get something good. Oh, it's a technology. What technology do we have? What a great start. A trade platform. Fantastic. So much stuff we could do with a trade platform. Alright, let's build out the base a little more. We could follow this nozzle and we will point it out this way. Let's go gather some more resin and keep fattening up the base here. I think I saw some resin down yonder. Oh, did you want to come see the bubble thing? You want to see the bubble thing pop, don't you? Come on, let's take a look at it. Let's see what pops out of it. You just walk right up to it. It looks like one of those lunar lander things. Look at that. A compound and an aluminum. This aluminum is going to be very useful. So with this compound, let's get. All right. Don't forget to keep track of your air supply. Now with this aluminum, I think we're going to build. We're already halfway to building our trade platform, which is going to be very, very useful. The compound, you could also build a solar panel. Let's go ahead and each build ourselves a solar panel with the compound that we have. Yes, in the backpack it lets you build it. Now check this out. We could take the solar panel, we could leave it on our backpack and it'll help us recharge, but the backpack automatically recharges by itself anyway. So let's place it here and it'll help charge up our research facility. It'll only do it during the day though. Yep, it'll send power to the yep, it'll see how the power goes along the conduits there between the different components of the base. So now we've just powered up our base. Pretty cool. Next thing is let's get some more resin. Resin's the good one. Spread out, we cover more ground. Grab it. Whoop. I think we got some more power over here. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Never have enough extra power. Gotta run back. Oxygen levels 50%. Could use this power to give us extra boost at night. But I'll tell you one thing, it is exciting running around. Right. We'll put these power modules here so it'll power us during the night. And you got resin? Okay, I'm going to use this to expand the base a little bit more. Fantastic. I'll work on the base here some. What's the next thing? Well, if you find any of those technology pods, make sure you grab them. Try to be. Ooh, that's good for trading, for the trade platform. Oh, you're getting power too. I think you're draining those power modules, are you? Alright, we want to keep this base running 24 hours. So the next good thing to have is let me check this aluminum. What can I make with the aluminum? a wind vane. Actually, I'll let you make it so you get the experience. Uh-oh. Where are you? Hurry up, run on back. Alright, that first little piece of aluminum that we found, we could build a wind vane, but here's the thing. If you build a wind vane and you don't position it strategically, it's never going to do anything, so it's a waste of a wind vane. If you look around, sometimes you'll see these little gusts of particles moving through the air like a weather stream. If you're in a very windy planet, using the aluminum to build a... what's that called? Build a wind vane would be good, but we're not in a very windy planet, so that aluminum is better served towards another purpose. So let's hold on to it. These are great for trading, these hydrazine. That's fuel for a spaceship or a shuttle if we ever build one. But let's keep gathering up supplies. Ideally, finding technology, resin, and what's that other thing called? Composite? Compound, yeah, that's it. That's ideal. Gonna look over this way and see what we could find. Found more power. I'll gather that power up. And I'll gather some oxygen. Why not? We have it. Might as well use it. I'm using it. And we got some compound here, so let's grab it. How you doing out there? What did you find? Oh, nice. Bring it back. Let's research that thing. There's always a goodie inside the research pod. It's like Easter. Finding Easter eggs. There, go ahead and place it here on the a little research thing. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button. Let's see what pops out. Another technology. Let's see what it is. We got a truck. It says different stuff for people. It already said trade platform for me, so I'm glad we got a truck. Now, in order for us to build this truck... Okay, hold on. Follow me. Emergency. Wait, we can't go too far from the base. So let's dig a little hole so that we're within range of our life support systems. And we just stay down here for now. Yeah. Yeah, we have to wait down here for it to blow over. It's good for us to have like a little emergency escape hole. I'll even it out a little more so it's got a nicer ramp. And we'll be able to duck down here to bypass the storms. As long as we're in a little hidey hole like this, we'll be fine. But the weather on these alien planets are killer. Yeah, the game kind of gives you this early Minecraft feel, doesn't it? You know how Minecraft, you duck into a little hole at night, and when you first start out and you have nothing, the survival aspect of this is really cool. Alright, now we got a little ramp here. Oh. Okay, we're good. Storm's passed. And we have our little emergency escape hole here. I think I made it deeper than I needed to. Yeah, that's good. Don't need to be too abrupt, too disruptive. Yeah, our emergency little holes. This one was too far away. Alright, emergency escape hole, check. What do you got, Limit? Well, I'm going to unload my power onto here. That'll keep us going at night for now. Let's do more research. Ideally, more research. And when we have something we want to expand the base onto, let's do it. Let's make this into another platform over here. You got the resin, might as well. Yeah. We've got the option to build a printer. We got the research, a smelter, a vehicle bay. Trade platform. Honestly, we need 2 aluminum for this trade platform, and we got 1. So this is going to be our money maker. So let's look for, if we get lucky and find some aluminum ore. I'm going to check out that, you see that crashed looking satellite over there? Let's go check it out, huh? Oh no! Well, you don't really lose much if your body didn't really have anything on it. Oh, cool. Let's do some research. Let me drop off these compounds here. What did we find? What did we find? Click the button. This is so exciting. Please be aluminum. Oh, coal. You could use coal with a generator to power your base. But you don't really see it that often unless you go deeper underground. And, huh? It's because there's a lot more power, ounce per ounce, for this little coal module than, say, using organics or using these little power modules. But you need a generator for it to work. Here, let's head over towards that Darlicht, that fallen spacecraft. Looks really exciting. Ooh. If we're lucky, we'll find a piece of aluminum. Ooh, and we got a cave right here. Let's see, what do we... Ooh, dig it out and bring it back. Yeah, run it back. Let's see what we got in there. Here, pass it to me and run. I'll take it. We made it. We made it. Drop it in. Let's see what we got. To me, honestly, finding the little modules and researching them is like one of the funnest parts of the game. The more technology they add, the better. Yeah, they got a technology. Power cells. I still am not sure what those power cells do. But we build them in our... Yeah? Oh, like batteries? Oh. But I wonder what they're made out of. Let me look at my backpack. So yeah, I guess you could make a power cell out of compounds, and so it's a nice exchange of compound for battery. Alright. Really though, the big game changer for us here will be getting this trade platform built. The reason why it's such a game changer is because we'll be able to trade anything we find around here for pretty much anything else in the game. The hardest part is... Huh? But the hardest part is we need one more aluminum. And aluminum is one of those deep, hard to find things. Unless we get really lucky with one of these. See, ideally though, if we keep searching for and trading out these modules, we might find a piece of aluminum in it. And so let's just go out, keep searching, see what we find, man. There's a cave right here. You want to do a little spelunking in this cave we got right here? Oh, I forgot about the tethers. How can I forget about tethers? Alright, yeah, tethering. Tethering's a major component of the game now. Well, it's probably been. But, okay, where was that cave? Okay. We got like a cave right over here. Grab some compound. Grab a little compound piece. If we have any still around here. I'll grab one. Now with this compound, on your backpack you can build something called a tether. Go ahead and build yourself a few of those. I'm building myself some also. Now check this out. As long as you got like a little spool of tethers on your pack, we can go out to, say, this cave over here, and we don't have to worry so much about dying. To use the tether, you press T, you drop the tether here, and then, hold on, that's just to mark the distance. We run back to our base, get a little closer, now press T, and place a tether with where you see that blue line is in range. I bring it back a little more. It's still too far. Pick it up and bring it back a little bit. There we go. I got a working tether. Good and bad with tethers. The wind can blow over our tethers. So we gotta make sure that we don't get too far and that we get all messed up and get stuck underground. So let me place one here. Boom. And look, we're tethering right towards this other. Here's my T. Alright, right there. And we'll put one more here. Now, we'll descend into this cave. See what we got down here. Whoa! Now let's place a tether down here. I think is that a storm, or is that just the freaky cave sounds? Oh yeah, it's creepy cave noise. Alright. Now let's examine our entry point here. this ledginess thing going. Now, this is like a spectacular alien view, but I really don't like to have my tethers on the surface. So let's head back, charge up. We kind of got a good visual of the cavityness that we have. So what we could use is, we go back to our base, and we could set up more secure tethers by tethering in from right under our base by just starting the tunnel right about here is where I want to start it. And we just start, okay, there's the rock that represents the foundation of our base. And once we got a good tunnel heading down, you place a tether under here, and you see how the tether's pulling from the base above? And because this tether is underground, we don't ever have to worry about this particular tether getting roughed up. So let's keep going down. We're most likely going to hit some serious cavey goodness. Oh yeah, let's be careful. Put another tether right there. Still grabbing from the base, actually. And there we go. Wait. Okay, now we have an entrance to our cave. You can lay a tether there. And I like this entrance a little better because it's less crazy. Whoa. Alright. Whoa, don't fall. Alright, now we got an entrance. Let's just shape our entrance up a little more friendlier like. Alright, we can get up along this wall. Let me build up the terrain in the front so we got a better ramp. Like I was telling you before, you use alternate to build up the terrain. Alright, and look, and this leads us right up to our base. And we're tethered below. Now let's look around here. What do we see? I'm seeing a serious drop off here, buddy. I mean, this is seriously big drop off. I see a technology. I'm gonna grab it. Oh. Let's bring this guy. Yeah, you can reach pretty far. Try not to fall to your death down there. I'm bringing this guy back up with me. And see if you could figure out a safe way to create a ramp down to that lower area using the side walls and digging your way down without killing yourself. And make sure you place tethers along the way, alright? We'll be researching this little module here. Look at this. What kind of goodies do we have in store? It's a technology. Oh, we got a fuel condenser. So between the fuel condenser and our trade platform, oh dude, we'll have it all. We'll have all the money coming in, dude. We'll be like living large. And we got this perfect little tunnel right under our base. Oh, I love it. Let's go. I'm gonna head back down. Let me see if there's any more compound. While you're searching, I'm gonna see if I can gather up some more compound so we can build more tethers. Let me fix up this hidey hole I built here. We don't need this anymore. They're not? That might be a bug then, because this game's still pretty crazy buggy. Okay, go back and see if you can find that and move it around until it gets connected properly. Alright, cool. Normally they don't get disconnected. And like I said, we're going to need compound, so for our tethers, so I'm going to do a compound run, see if I can find some up here, using the tethers we have on the surface. Ooh, and I see another of these landing pods, so I'm going to see if it gives us something really nice. Oh my gosh, we just got our second aluminum. You don't know how happy I am. Holy cannoli. 2 aluminums. How are you doing down there, alright? Dude, you know what 2 aluminums mean, right? Oh, yeah. Oh man, I left a mess here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Such a noob. Alright. 2 aluminum. You want to come up and see it get built? Or you're having fun spelunking down there? Okay, I'll build a trade platform. 1 and 2, and we are trading interstellar-like. Alright, trade platform. First thing I want to build now is a fuel depot. And of course, that's got to be like right next to the trade platform. Oh, we got a storm coming. I'm going to duck in the tunnel. Actually, I'm going to save my game. And I'll be in the habitat while the storm comes through. Oh, but yeah. Make sure you bring back any research you find down there. So, I think that's a good start. I think anyone who watches this video will get a really good idea of how to start it. So I'm gonna cut this for now, and this is Chief Engineer signing off. Adios, amigos. We'll come back when the base is a little built up, and it's gonna be awesome. Adios.
Right is the ring of words when the right man rings them. Fair the fall of songs when the singer sings them. Still they are caroled and said, on wings they are carried. After the singer is dead, and the maker buried. Lo, as the singer lies in the field of heather, songs of his fashion bring the swains together. And when the west is red with the sunset